Hi everyone, welcome to a quick tutorial on how to install EasyPHP on Windows 7. Why do we want EasyPHP? Well, a website involves information being sent to and from a client and a server machine. For example, here I am on Google's website, which means a request was sent from my laptop, the client machine, to one of Google's computers, the server machine. Before we publish our website, we want to be able to develop our website on our own computer, and that means we want to be able to simulate the relationship between a client and a server. EasyPHP is one solution for this. There are others, WAMP, XAMPP, but we will be installing EasyPHP, and once we have EasyPHP installed, we will be able to run PHP scripts and use databases to create websites with dynamic content and features like user accounts, forums, and product listings. First, we need to check our computer for something called msvcr110.dll. As this is a fresh install of Windows, I already know that the msvcr110.dll file won't be there. But you may or may not have this file. If you do have this file, then you can skip this next step, but otherwise we will have to find and install this file. msvcr110.dll is a file which is installed as part of the Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable 2012 package. The letters MSVCR spell this out, whilst 110 is a version number, the number for the 2012 package. Software which has been developed using Microsoft Visual Studio requires this package to be installed in order to run. So let's find and install the Microsoft Visual C++ Redistributable 2012 package. Here we have an option to download any or all of these three files, and I'm going to just take all of them. Now if I go to my downloads folder, I can see the three files that I've just downloaded, and which file to use depends on the architecture of your computer. But if you try all of them, you'll find that the ones that aren't right for you won't run, and the one that is right for you will run. So you don't need to know anything about your computer's architecture in order to find the right file. The installation process here is quick and painless. Just agree to the terms and click Next and install when prompted. And when the installation is done, click Close. Now we can go on to install EasyPHP itself. After we're done, we'll have everything we need to start writing our own PHP scripts. There are two versions of EasyPHP. One is for developing websites, which is the one we want, and the other is for running a live website. So we'll click on the Dev Server option. We have to accept the license agreement, and then we have some warnings about what to do if we are updating EasyPHP, but as this is a fresh install, it doesn't apply to us, so we'll click Next. Here we could set this folder to something else, but the default setting should be fine. So we click Next and then Install. And then when prompted, we click on Finish, making sure the Launch EasyPHP checkbox is ticked. Now that we have installed EasyPHP and we have it running, we can see that we have an EasyPHP icon at the bottom part of the screen and also in our Start menu. If we right-click on the icon at the bottom right of the screen and click Administration, then we are all set and ready to use EasyPHP. With EasyPHP running, when I type 127.0.0.1 or localhost into the web browser, then I am directed to the EasyPHP server running on my computer. Here you can see the projects folder. Now I'll show you how to find the projects folder on your computer and how to write a simple PHP script to check that EasyPHP is working correctly. If we navigate to the C drive and then go to Program Files, then EasyPHP, then Data, then Local Web, then Projects, we can then create a new folder, and for this example I'll call it Example Website. Inside Example Website, I'm going to create a new PHP file. But before I do, I'm going to download Notepad++ first. Notepad++ is a text editor which has syntax highlighting. What this is and why it is helpful will become very clear very shortly. If we go to the Notepad++ website, we can choose the first download option and then allow it to install, making sure to tick the option of having Notepad++ open straight away before we click the Finish button. Now we are in Notepad++, we will write our first PHP script. We will open PHP script tags using $PHP for the opening tag and $greater than for the end tag. Inside the tag we'll use the echo keyword, which you can think of as meaning output, and type hello world in quotation marks, and we finish the statement with a semicolon. If we then save the file as index.php in the example website folder, we can then access the file in the browser by using localhost/project/example website. We can see the text hello world, and that's all we see. If we look at the page's source code, we can see the hello world message as well. Notice that nothing is here by default, only the text we explicitly echoed out. Finally, let's go back to our index.php file, and instead of echoing out hello world, we'll use the command phpinfo. If we refresh the page in the browser, we can see a whole bunch of technical information about what version of PHP we have installed, which features are turned on and off, and so on. This can be a very useful way of getting information about your install very quickly. So that's it for this video. Hope your install is easy and pain-free. Please get in touch if you have any problems. And if this video helped you get EasyPHP installed, please do rate, comment and subscribe, and check out my other tutorials. And I hope to see you there.